Time. Let's talk about that for a second. To me, time is the greatest storyteller of one's life. It defines who you are. Time depicts who you were, where you're currently at, and where you're going. And we all know the saying, time will tell, and time does tell. It showcases your achievements, your failures, your trials and triumphs, and so on in one's life. In that sense, time is beautiful. But the issue that I have with time today is in the way in which society uses it and portrays it as to be. In today's society, there's this need to be in control of time. There's this need to be ahead of time. There's actually a need to be persistent to the timeline that you set for yourself. Even more, we actually tend to project timelines onto people's lives. We see this with friends and families and colleagues when they say statements such as, by this age and time you've graduated. By this time you'll be in your career flourishing. By this time you find a loved one. By this time you'll build that family. By this time you'll have that house. And then by this time, so on and so on. Expectations are being set. Don't get me wrong, I'm all about that. And preparing for the unforeseeable future is a good thing. But I want to say something to you. Don't beat yourself up or get discouraged when you don't reach or achieve that certain destination within the timeline that you set for yourself or one that your family members have set for you. I've seen it within my own life, my friends and family, how quick we are to criticize ourselves when we don't reach a certain milestone within a time period that's been set for us by society. We start questioning ourselves. We start doubting ourselves. We start asking the question, why? Why is it that I'm still here? Why is it that I haven't progressed? Why is it that I'm stuck? He or she's already there, but I'm still here. Have I not worked hard enough? Have I not put in the hours? Don't get me wrong, these statements are real, but to think like that is very detrimental to you. As I continue to venture this life, one thing I've realized is that delayed does not mean denied. Delayed does not mean denied. Because you weren't first in a race, it doesn't mean that you didn't run the race and finish that finish line. You've achieved it, you've accomplished it. And I want you to realize that. I want you to remember that delayed does not mean denied. Just because you didn't achieve your goals or dreams by this set time that you set for yourself or one that your family has set for you, does not mean that you're a failure. It doesn't mean that you're not going to accomplish it. It doesn't mean that you're not valued. It just wasn't time. Understand that you will achieve it. You will get there. But remember, delayed does not mean denied. Delayed does not mean denied. So now we're left with the question of how should one view time? How should one use time? First, it's understanding that we as human beings do not control time at all. Actually, we're bound by time. We need to realize that the only person that has true control of time is the creator of the universe. It is because of the Creator that we have breath in our lungs so that we may be able to enjoy our time on this earth. Time is something that we humans cannot control. Second, understand that time is a gift. Time gives us the ability to see our loved ones, our family, our friends, and build beautiful relationships with one another. Time is a gift. Third, understand that time on this earth is our humanity. Time is you to use your God-given purpose to fulfill that. Time is your humanity. We need to understand that every year, every month, every day, every hour, every second should be cherished and appreciated. Because just like that, your time on this earth will cease to end. And that's a hard truth that we will all face, a reality that is proclaimed for all of us. We will have an expiration date. So then how should one live? Live on purpose. Live on mission. Use your time to be a better person than you were yesterday. Use it to be a better steward of this earth. Use your time wisely. So I'll leave you with this question. How will you use your time? Stay blessed.